In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 22, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Washington Wizards vs. Denver Nuggets. The upcoming matchup features the Washington Wizards facing off against the defending champions, the Denver Nuggets, on Thursday, February 22nd. Washington currently finds itself in a challenging position, ranking as the second worst team in the Eastern Conference and the league overall. With a season record of 9-45 and a recent 8-game losing streak, the Wizards face a daunting task ahead. On the opposing side, the Nuggets, boasting a 36-19 overall record, sit in 4th place in the Western Conference, trailing the first-place Minnesota by 3 games. However, Denver is not without its own struggles, entering the game on a 3-game losing streak, setting the stage for an intriguing clash. Notably, this matchup marks the first game for both teams since the All-Star break. Having experienced a significant downturn in performance, the Washington Wizards hope to reverse their fortunes after losing 14 of their last 16 games. Their recent defeat at the hands of the Pelicans, with a final score of 133-126, saw Denny Avdija leading the team with an impressive 43 points and 15 rebounds. Despite their commendable effort to claw back from a 20-point deficit, the Wizards succumbed to a late surge from the Pelicans in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets stumbled into the All-Star break, suffering 3 consecutive losses, culminating in a 102-98 defeat against the Kings. Aaron Gordon's 25 points and 15 rebounds were not enough to secure victory as the Nuggets faltered in the second half, allowing the Kings to overtake them. In terms of player availability, the Wizards may still face challenges with Kyle Kuzma and Isaiah Livers on the injury report. On the Nuggets side, there is a possibility of missing Julian Strawther for this matchup. Anticipating the game, it appears that the Nuggets are poised to capitalize on the Wizards' struggles, aiming to break their 3-game losing streak. Denver, aspiring for a top seed in the conference, looks to refocus and rejuvenate post-All-Star break. Conversely, the Wizards, positioned as one of the league's weakest teams, may exhibit disinterest in this game and the remainder of the season. While the previous encounter between the Nuggets and Wizards did not result in a double-digit victory for Denver, the upcoming game is expected to differ significantly. Denver, known for being a formidable opponent on their home court, held a 17-point lead with 4 minutes remaining in their last meeting, ultimately securing the win comfortably. The Nuggets' strength in preventing opponents' successful attempts at the rim could pose a challenge to one of Washington's limited strengths. Additionally, Denver's prowess on the offensive glass may grant them numerous scoring opportunities, assuming they exploit Washington's vulnerable interior effectively. Acknowledging the Wizards' resilience in erasing a 20-point deficit in their last game, it is evident that they entered the break as one of the coldest teams. The elite teams typically use this juncture in the season to build momentum towards the playoffs. Expecting a standout performance from Nikola Jokic within the confines of their home arena, the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Denver Nuggets stand out as one of the NBA's premier defensive teams, demonstrating a preference for controlling the pace of play, particularly in a deliberate and slow manner. In contrast, the Washington Wizards are known for their fast-paced style. Denver's effective defensive strategy is reflected in the statistics, with the under hitting in 8 of their last 10 games. Mirroring the previous matchup, Denver's deliberate pace and robust defense are anticipated to confound the Wizards once again. The Wizards managed 104 points at home in their first encounter, and facing Denver's formidable rim defense, duplicating this feat may prove challenging for Washington. On the offensive end, the Nuggets struggle with free throws and rank 19th in points per game. In the January matchup, Washington limited Denver to 22 3-point attempts, successfully curbing their scoring output. Given this trend, the second meeting between these teams is expected to finish comfortably under the projected total, resulting in a low-scoring affair. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Golden State Warriors. The upcoming matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers, currently holding a 30-26 record, and the Golden State Warriors, with a record of 27-26, marks the commencement of NBA action post the All-Star break. The Lakers are riding a wave of momentum, securing 3 consecutive victories before the break, providing them with a potential shift from the 9th seed in the Western Conference. In a remarkable turnaround, the Warriors have won 6 of their last 7 games, propelling them from the 12th to the 10th spot in the Western Conference standings. With a game-and-a-half deficit behind the Lakers, the Warriors hold a comfortable 2.5-game lead over the Utah Jazz, who previously occupied the 10th position. Notably, these two teams clashed on January 27th, delivering a memorable encounter that saw the Lakers emerge victorious with a 145-144 scoreline in double overtime, fueled by LeBron James' outstanding triple-double performance. The Los Angeles Lakers enter the upcoming game with an impressive recent track record, winning 6 of their last 7 games. Eager to extend their current 3-game winning streak, they enter the matchup following a convincing 138-122 road victory against the Jazz just before the All-Star break. Anthony Davis spearheaded the Lakers' effort with a dominant display, accumulating 37 points and 15 rebounds on 1 3 of 2-5 shooting. In a well-rounded offensive showcase, Rui Hachimura contributed 36 points on 1 3 of 1-9 shooting, while Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell added 22 and 11 points, respectively. Despite LeBron James sitting out, the Lakers demonstrated their prowess by shooting 57% from the field and 14 of 31 from beyond the arc. They set the tone with a staggering 70 points in the first half and extended their dominance with a 38-23 third-quarter performance. On the other hand, the Golden State Warriors have been on a scorching streak, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Coming off a hard-fought 140-137 road win against the Jazz, they showcased their offensive firepower, led by Klay Thompson's remarkable 35-point contribution off the bench. Draymond Green added 23 points, complemented by 5 assists and 4 steals, while Andrew Wiggins and Stephen Curry chipped in with 19 and 16 points, respectively. The Warriors exhibited efficient shooting, connecting on 53% from the field and an impressive 20 of 42 from the three-point line. Despite building a 20-point lead with 48 second quarter points, they had to fend off a late comeback attempt by the Jazz, securing a narrow victory. In terms of player availability, the Lakers may still be without LeBron James, while the Warriors continue to miss the services of Chris Paul. The Lakers' successful strategy in recent years has been centered around dominating the paint and drawing fouls. The Warriors struggled to defend the paint without fouling in their previous encounter, allowing the Lakers to score 60 points inside and shoot 3-8 of 4-3 from the free throw line. The addition of Spencer Dinwiddie during the trade deadline bolsters the Lakers bench, outscoring the Warriors 35-22 in their last matchup. Dinwiddie's inclusion provides the Lakers with additional perimeter scoring and solid defense, addressing key areas where the Warriors have struggled throughout the season. A renewed and healthy Lakers team, incorporating the return of Cam Reddish, a proficient perimeter defender, poses challenges for the Warriors. The Lakers boast a superior bench compared to their counterparts, and the stars from both teams are expected to deliver another captivating performance. However, the Lakers' bench depth emerges as a critical factor for success in this game. Anticipating a high rate of fouls from the Warriors, the Lakers are likely to exploit this vulnerability and capitalize on free throw opportunities. The Warriors' improbable feat of making 23 three-pointers in the previous encounter is not expected to be replicated. Entering the game with significant momentum, the Lakers gained confidence from their decisive win against the Jazz. Conversely, the Warriors, despite an unconvincing victory over the Jazz, showcased some of their best basketball of the season. The last clash between these teams resulted in a thrilling 145-144 double overtime win for the Lakers, setting the stage for another closely contested match. The outcome remains uncertain, making the Los Angeles Lakers covering the spread as underdogs our full-game side pick. Both the Lakers and the Warriors have seen 55% of their games hit the over, placing them among the top 7 in the NBA in this regard. The Lakers, ranked 6th in the NBA in pace, emphasize a fast-paced style, capitalizing on transition opportunities and scoring early in the shot clock. With an emphasis on free throw attempts and paint scoring, coupled with the offensive prowess of Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench, the Lakers are poised for success in this game. Conversely, the Warriors, known for their three-point shooting proficiency, ranked 12th in the NBA in pace. The absence of Jared Vanderbilt, the Lakers' best defender tasked with guarding Steph Curry, could further amplify the Warriors' offensive capabilities. Expecting a fast-paced game with both teams exploiting each other's weaknesses, the projected total is likely to be surpassed, making over the projected total our full game total pick. San Antonio Spurs vs. Sacramento Kings. San Antonio Spurs are set to face the Sacramento Kings in an exciting matchup to kick off the second half on Thursday night. The Spurs, with a record of 11-44 straight up and 25-30 against the spread, are coming off a 116-93 loss to Dallas just before the break as plus 11.5 underdogs. On the other hand, the Kings, with a record of 31-23 straight up and 28-25-1 against the spread, secured a 102-98 victory against Denver as plus 5 underdogs in their previous game. The San Antonio Spurs experienced a rough patch leading into the All-Star break, losing 8 of their last 9 games. Their hope is to rebound after a humiliating 116-93 defeat to the Mavericks. Victor Wembanyama led the team with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Malaki Branham contributed 19 points off the bench, and Devin Vassell added 11 points and 6 assists. The Spurs struggled with a 36% shooting accuracy from the field and 10 of 40 from beyond the arc. They faced difficulties keeping pace with the Mavericks, scoring only 19 points in the second quarter and falling behind by as many as 29 points. Contrastingly, the Sacramento Kings have faced challenges, losing 4 of their last 6 games. However, they are eager to build momentum after a 102-98 road win against the Nuggets in their last game before the break. De'Aaron Fox led the team with 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Domantas Sabonis and Harrison Barnes each contributed 20 points. The Kings struggled initially, scoring only 16 points in the first quarter, but dominated the second half with a score of 61-45 to secure the much-needed road win and improve their away record to 16-14. Despite the Kings possibly missing Domantas Sabonis due to illness, they remain the heavy favorites. This encounter marks only the second meeting between the teams this season, with the Kings winning the first matchup by 9 points as -8.5 favorites on the road. Sacramento boasts a 15-9 straight-up home record, and coupled with a home court advantage, they aim to capitalize on San Antonio's recent defensive struggles. The Spurs, with a road against the spread record of 13-16, have suffered losses by an average of 17 points in their last 5 games. In contrast, Sacramento has a 6-1 against the spread record in their last 7 meetings with San Antonio. The Sacramento Kings' inconsistency this season contrasts with the San Antonio Spurs' struggles, particularly in defensive play, leading to a 25-30 against the spread record. The Spurs have failed to cover in 7 of their last 10 games, often entering matchups as significant underdogs without cashing in tickets. As the season progresses, the Spurs face challenges sustaining any significant winning streak, and with the business end approaching, there's an expectation of reduced playing time for key player Victor Wembanyama. This matchup becomes crucial for the Kings if they aim to be serious contenders, making the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites our full game side pick. In their previous meeting in November, these teams combined for 249 points, surpassing the total of 238.5. With a total of 56 games hitting the over this season between them, Sacramento ranking 11th and San Antonio ranking 5th in pace, another high-scoring affair is anticipated. Both teams bring bottom third defenses to the table, and the lack of defensive intensity, compounded by the absence of key players, further supports the expectation of a high-scoring game. Considering the over has hit in 4 of the last 5 meetings between these teams, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.